live. KFAN.com/watch is where you can find us. It's powered by Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed.
Girl, I'm glad you called.
Hey,
First
Lily
heard you
Bryce.
talk.
For you, Mussman.
Cause I couldn't hear you draw.
Former long
Smashed with
snapper.
him. For Auburn? No, South Carolina.
Clemson,
that's it.
Yep.
I knew it was one of those.
Yep.
Poopy.
It's been a while.
Great dude. Super sweaty almost always.
Yeah, and how about his brother? His little brother who's now like a bodybuilder.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, we played a few shows with the guy and he was a normal dude. Next time I saw him, he was like, what the hell happened to you? God, I wish I had steroids. Am I right? Is it just me? No? Okay,
Sauce, just
cool.
get the man some
He won't
steroids.
do it. He won't do it. He won't come to my movies. He
Get
won't
him on the
do
I'm going to
juice.
your movie. I'm going to your movie. I'll be there, man.
What's
You
your
want-
wife doing?
You want some more juice?
Probably hanging out by herself.
With a Maynard's
why
Monday
doesn't
with
she
Max.
come to the movie?
I invited her to.
She doesn't want to.
I don't know if she wants to see Roadhouse.
What? Why do you say it like that?
Well, I don't know if she wants to.
Man.
I want to.
I wish.
Sounds like you don't.
Has she seen the original?
I don't think so.
God, I wish you were mute.
Oh, same. Then I wouldn't have swore on the air.
Max just walked in. He didn't even know who I was talking to, and he just laughs. Thank you, buddy. Hey, we might be inching closer to a pill that can replace going to the gym.
You've been waiting for this, Hog.
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah,
this
man.
is awesome, yeah.
Yep, I already got the skinny shot going for me. Now I want to be buff. New chemical compounds have been discovered that appear capable of mimicking the health benefits of a workout. A pill containing these chemicals could imitate the effect of exercise on the metabolism and the growth of muscle cells, researchers say, and therefore offset potential muscle atrophy and weakness in people who cannot exercise for medical reasons or who are lazy, like me. I added that last part.
Finally, I don't have to have a beer while I'm on the treadmill.
Right.
Just get rid of the treadmill.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It would be sweet.
In experiments on mice, they made a bunch of little ass kickers.
Wow.
Man, what a weird story.
Not
great
one
reporting.
of them farted.
Not a one of them farted.
We learned that earlier.
Right,
See, full
right.
circle.
They increased their fatigue-resistant muscle fibers and improved the animal's endurance when exercising. So it's working on mice. Give it to me. I'll try it. Am I right?
Just a bunch of ripped mice.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This sounds like a Netflix cartoon.
Yeah. That would be a kind of a funny and sad cartoon if it was a movie about mice that have been experimented on. I don't know why I think it'd be funny.
We could make
be
it
some suffering.
a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit of suffering. Some of them it ain't working for. And some of them got pretty hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them's got a Jerry curl.
It'd be nice to have pretty hair.
One of them's got a constant erection.
Do they still do that thing with the ear? Like they grow the ear on the back of the mouse?
What?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking
Are
about?
you drunk?
No, there's something to that. I remember that.
They're starting to grow ears.
Regeneration there, right on the, and they you can.
Van Gogh could have used that.
Sure could.
See, he's forgotten how to do comedy.
Yeah. What happened to you, Zacho?
Resorted to my art phase.
Yeah, you
Your
resort by your art face.
Sanders.
Can we do something other than what we're doing now?
Yeah, please, sport.
It's time for Fan 5, brought to you by Builders and Remodelers.
Disgusting.
Oh no!
It has an ear like on its stomach.
Oh, on its stomach.
That's what I'm telling you, man.
The Vacanti mouse.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah,
We
well,
really got
why
to
you
work
call
on our...
I have to slander it.
Make Sauce say it. No, I'm not saying it. See what happens.
Don't call him that. He just had a bad day.
He's the villain of the Netflix mouse show.
He's got an ear on his stomach. He still won't listen.
Oh.
Zach, take the rest of the week off.
Oh.
Yeah, somebody grafted some comedy onto Zach.
Brilliant.
Scotty Scheffler won the Players' Championship. He is the first repeat winner in the 49-year history of the tournament. He started the day 5 strokes back, but he shot a 64, just 8 under.
8 under. Yeah, he was outstanding when he hit that he holed out. I can't remember what hole it was.
Yeah.
But he gets the eagle on that one, and then he gets birdie on the next. I'm like, oh, this is over.
Yeah, because one of the guys, I forgot which one it was in the broadcast, basically was like, if he can get to 20 under, he'll win.
Yeah.
And he did.
Yeah. No, that guy, and with the sore neck, I mean, there are some really, really painful looking shots that he had in like the day 2 and day 3. But then,
he was gonna withdraw. Yeah.
Yeah.
19 hours ago, Sauce, you tweeted, "The Ghost gets a hole-in-one. Do we all pay him $25?"
Oh, I don't stand by that. I was just trying to be funny. No, I don't stand by that.
A lame attempt at humor, swing and a miss.
Okay. Must Wyndham Clark lipped out on 18 if he had made that putt. In fact, Xander and Wyndham both had shots to tie Scheffler, but Xander's putt was a long-range one, although it was a pretty good putt. Got it close.
He gave her a shot.
He did give her a shot, but Xander's was long distance. But Wyndham's was makeable, and it almost went in, and that was your guy. If it had gone down, there would have been a playoff between Scheffler and Clark.
Clark's flat stick just went south. I mean, he got cold because he was absolutely draining long putts early on in the first couple of rounds. But, man, on Sunday especially, it started happening on Saturday where all of a sudden, like, well, okay, he's missing these putts that he has been making. And then on Sunday, there's at least 3 8-footers inside where he's missing. And you're like,
About 8 feet.
What a great, though, thesis statement for gambling, right? How much did you lose this weekend?
I lost $0.
Did you, though, enjoy the event more knowing you had the possibility of making a significant amount of money?
No, I would have still watched it.
For God's sake.
No, honestly,
The answer is yes.
I just enjoy watching it. Even when
You didn't feel it? You didn't feel the rush of Wyndham Clark being in the leaderboard?
Yeah, modern day warrior.
I wasn't a part of the bet, and I was like looking at that going, I was sweating for you. Apparently, I was sweating more for Muss than he was.
All right, Muss, listen, you know I want you to be a degenerate gambler.
I know.
But
You're trying.
if you watched almost 4 days of golf and never felt it, then you should tap out. Because the whole point is to feel it.
You're missing the point is that I can watch 4 days of golf and still have an enjoyable, outing of watching golf.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do.
That's all he wants to do?
Yeah. I
Have some fun.
Partly, I don't like cheering against some of my favorite players.
That's the best part.
That's the part that sucks.
What?
I like
Every time this weekend somebody else's golfer put a ball in the water, I
My guy did,
explain.
Yes. That's the best part.
The best. Put
Is
it in the water.
cheering against specifically Cory's golf.
100%. Even me.
Well, yeah, I guess that does actually. But you're
Yeah,
really the
that's-
only one that I want to cheer against.
No, I get that.
Corey and I have bet on the last 2 golf tournaments just for the action.
Gotta have the action. Gotta feel it.
I am so sure I'm going to lose every golf bet that I cheer when everybody loses.
Exactly.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm just sure I'm going to lose.
Is it fair to say that, like, if you guys had Wyndham Clark, the last thing you would want to talk about this morning is the golf? Like, you would have been like,
It's a bad beat.
yeah,
Right.
that would have sucked. You're just like,
that
The ball was halfway down.
No, he
you're
played
like
extremely
Tommy with
well.
a Stanley Cup, just,
No, but that's going to be a guy now I'm more and more going to cheer for. Even though he ends up losing this thing and losing me a bunch of money potentially.
You should be pissed.
No, there's no reason to be
That
pissed.
should have ruined your
Good for you.
weekend.
We watched
I'm glad
great
you're not,
golf. Come on.
You should have came in here with your head down.
For the love of God, find some joy in your life.
For the love of God, you should be asking God why you let that ball lip out.
Yeah, right, Corey?
Yeah, man. What was he, busy?
I find joy in life by taking other people's money, by betting against them.
Yeah.
That's the most happiness I can find.
That's why I'm in the core. That's why I'm in the core versus 4. I want the action.
Yeah.
Watching March Madness with no action on it is boring.
Boring.
I have no interest in that. Sports are only fun if you gamble on them.
Nailed it.
I wish I could eat.
You gamble on the Vikings?
Why
then,
me?
during the season?
And I think Zach's busy. What?
You gamble on the Vikings during the season?
No, that's the only team I don't gamble on.
But you still enjoy watching it.
Yeah, because it's football and there's only 16 of them a year. 17.
You notice it, like, especially now, like last night, nothing to watch on Sundays.
Yeah.
It sucks.
About Curb.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm not staying up that late.
You got baseball to manage anyway.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I got that though today.
That's true.
My team plays at like 10 a.m. this morning.
And probably
schedule?
10:45 and 11:30.
Yeah. So
12:15.
Well,
and
no, there's
1.
a break for lunch, I think.
no, I eat before I play.
Oh yeah,
Smart.
you got to carve
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I got
Plus,
to.
you got dinner
Yeah.
plans.
Yeah, no, I'm going to the movie.
Do you have like team catering?
That'd be awesome. I'd
So,
love
so
to.
wait, now when you're at the movie theater watching Roadhouse, who's going to simulate those games? Do you hand the reins over to
Lord.
Kel?
No, the Lord.
Jesus take the wheel?
Yeah, man. I like playing video games. They're fun.
I haven't played a video game in probably 30 years. Seriously.
Find some joy in your life.
No, I go find something else to do.
You know what? Play a golf video game, and you might be so happy you died.
no,
Wii golf in your garage?
Wii golf, I do have actually Wii golf. So I take that back. Okay, so I have played Wii golf in the garage.
Wii golf is
that a video game?
Yeah.
Do you play it alone
Rest
with the door
my
open?
case.
People just walk by and there's just some grown man just
Watching me fist pump because I'm just so pumped.
we
Yes,
remote in one
Eagle.
hand, Miller Lite in the other.
Well, you guys are having fun.
I got a neighbor who loves to come over and play Wii golf, and Tony loves every time, because you get to pick your own golfer, always picks women every time, and then just stands over the ball like he's Shoffley, and he's just going, "Hey, get a load of my tees."
Wow.
Like,
you hang out with
What kind of people do you associate with?
Are there tees on the Wii?
yeah, and I'm like, can
You need a must. You need a
Can we just swing the club already?
Do you
here?
spell it TII?
Yeah.
What kind of predator is Tony, your neighbor?
right.
Is that his nickname, Tony the Predator?
Will you look at that little
No
son of a
further
bitch right there?
comment.
They're not.
There's another person that's not going to talk to me again.
Hey, guys, you got your computers in front of you?
Sure.
Yeah.
Run a Google search for an image of Rufus, the furless raccoon. Tell me that ain't the cutest little son of a bitch you ever saw in your life. Look at that guy.
It does look really cute. I feel like all raccoons should just be furless
I
now.
think
It
they
looks like a
will
little puppy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at
buddy.
them.
Look at
It's
him.
Damn
very
bald coon.
Chihuahua-like.
Oh.
It looks like he's frozen. Poor little guy. Get him a cover. He got no skin on. He's naked. He's embarrassed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Stang
his,
is out.
his wife caught him playing Wii golf in the garage by himself.
Yeah, talk about Hooters. And he keeps seeing that guy drive by looking for people with knocks.
Power trip apps.
A rare bald raccoon is in the care of a Nova Scotia shelter where staff hope she'll grow her fur coat.
Looks like a dog, you're right.
Yeah, it does. Naked, squeaky mole rat character.
As Zach would say, they're playing at the Armory on
Yes.
Friday.
Of course.
I've never seen a furless raccoon.
Nope. Didn't know they could be
I
bald.
gotta tell
And
you.
she's hiding in the corner as if, like, don't look.
How do you know that's a lady?
Yeah.
You just said she.
I did.
His name is Rufus.
Oh, it's Rufus. Yeah, okay, so Rufus is...
You know what? Now he's even more embarrassed.
Poor guy.
He's
cold.
He's like,
I
it's
said he
down
was
there.
cold.
I swear it's down there.
We
I
said
got
he was
no
cold.
fur, I'm cold.
Oh, buddy.
Aw.
My fur wasn't the only thing they took.
Are you showing this on the KFAN.com/watch right now? God, I hope
Yeah.
y'all are
So
looking
cute.
at poor Rufus.
That's the one you're looking at, right?
That's him.
Oh.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Dr. Evil.
Bald.
Poor little guy. He's so cold.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe.
Check. You're not kidding. I'm reading the story. This is not a bit. Check this out. Diagnosis unclear. The gal who is the founder of Hope for Wildlife said the raccoon is now at the Seaforth location and she has been affectionately named Rufus. I said she because check this out. The raccoon was initially thought to be male.
Oh.
But after it was put under anesthetic for dermatological testing
Yeah.
on Thursday, staff at the center confirmed she is a female.
Yeah.
How
Apparently
about
Brazilian.
originally
Big old
thought
thing.
to be male? Whoops. Rough day for Rufus.
I guess those do exist.
It'd be worse if it was the other way around, though, honestly. No,
Yeah,
this whole
no,
time
you're right.
you were a chick.
Yeah.
Oh, man, come on.
Tommy just texted and said, send pics of Rufus.
He did. Poor Rufus. Anyway, there you go. Didn't know that was a thing.
Is there a hairless
Okay.
beaver that you've looked up?
Moss.
What?
So according to this story, they believe it's just alopecia related. That's the bit.
No kidding.
I
Yep.
didn't know that
little
animals got that too.
Did not know that either.
I didn't either.
Poor little guy. He looks so cold.
Oh, buddy.
Keep Rufus's name out your effing mouth.
All right, you're back.
Yeah, that was a decent one. I'll give you that one.
You're back.
Yeah.
A lot of layers to that joke. I like
There really
that.
were, yeah. Yeah, and I wonder.
Very clever. Your game has been stepped up in the last handful of years. Felt like the first 2 hours of this show went very south, but now you're back.
Yeah.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday, right?
Good regroup. Yep. Good job.
I think we should go to break and just call it a day.
All right. Let's do headlines. I got some good stuff when we get back.
All right,
That'll
Shaggy.
change things up a little bit.
iHeartRadio music you should know. Shaggy, That Love.
You got the loving that I need. Baby, let me plant the seed.
Is this a joke?
Your loving bring men to their knees.
Is this a joke?
Final segment, Carter Morning Show. It's 8:21. You know, it is it's Monday. We're on KFAN.com/watch right now. Waving at you. Hi, everybody.
Who's this hog?
This would be Walker Hayes. Right, Musman?
Yeah. I like Walker Hayes.
I like this guy. We played with him at Summerfest a long time ago in Milwaukee. Good dude.
And the guy's got like 18 children.
Does he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's good at two things.
That's a good start.
Music and making babies.
Yeah, well,
Hey,
lucky.
one more thing that I'm good at.
Hey, Musman, when
That
you
should be
put
a song.
when you put silverware
Yes.
in the dishwasher,
Yeah.
is it handles up or handles down?
So the knives are down, and then everything else is up. So then you'd have the tines up for the forks, and the spoon would be up as well.
Okay. Is that the right way to do it? Anybody know?
I believe that.
I don't know.
I don't either.
No
Well,
idea.
because you can't, it's hard with the knives. That handle's a little bigger, so it doesn't fit in the slot. It's got to fit in the slot.
Would you agree that a hot dog is not a sandwich?
Well, it's meat in a bun. I mean, that's kind of a sandwich.
I'm a sandwich artist, then.
Oh, my. Max.
Thanks, Echo.
What's a better pet, a cat or a dog?
Are you asking me again?
Yeah.
Why do I? Okay, well, a dog for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah. I don't mind cats. I prefer dogs.
Okay, everybody be cool.
Well, yeah,
Be cool, man.
Strong take.
Yeah, I don't know.
Relax. buddy.
What?
Don't be so upset.
Zach's looking at me like he's mad at me.
You're up here.
pissed.
Yeah.
I need you
You're a what?
like
Whoa,
here.
Zach.
Oh, my.
All right.
Now it's time for headlines.
Brought to you by our friends at Wolf River Electric. You can go solar with Wolf River Electric. Just reach out to them. Say, I want to go solar, Wolf River Electric, and they'll help you.
Yeah, man.
Nice guys, those guys.
Thank you.
The government is stepping in to try to stop fast food places like McDonald's from having ice cream machines that are always broken. I don't know what that means. I don't know how they're stepping in, but they're apparently going to step in and figure out why the ice cream machines are always down.
About time they do something.
Yeah, Dairy Queen never has them down. They work every time.
No, well, how would you
How is
know?
that
You're
possible?
sitting in the line waiting on the guy in front of you to get his 9 cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
There was a couple. There was a guy who invented this like deal to help his own franchise location with the ice cream machine, and it would alert you when it was down. It would help it get back to normal, and he got like sued by the McDonald's Corporation.
Oh.
So because it was dealing.
Is that right?
Yeah. So. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, they don't get any pushback on this study and all that.
So let's say for argument's sake, let's go with conspiracy theory here, right? Let's say for argument's sake, there's a reason why McDonald's wants their ice cream machines to be down about half the time. Can anybody think of any good reason why half the time they wouldn't want it to work intentionally?
I think it comes down to it's like the strawberry daiquiri, the frozen strawberry daiquiri of all servers. Like when you get you go to a bar, you want to get a bartender mad, ask for one of those.
Yeah, they do not like
some
it.
forever.
Like,
Yeah.
son of a.
Yeah, but
like
you ever
it.
watch them do
That's
an
what
ice
they're doing
cream
the
cone?
most.
It takes 2
Yeah,
seconds.
It takes 2 seconds.
Yeah, see? Yeah,
How
see,
can,
Rose
Rosie gets it. How can that possibly slow them down?
I don't know. It's a great
Yeah,
question.
it is a very good
I
question.
don't know.
Because for
it's
the
the
people that
malts.
believe that it's intentional, I would just say, okay, but why? Right?
Yeah.
That's the easy comeback is
But why?
give me an actual
why?
reason why it's an advantage for McDonald's to not have those things going 24 hours a day.
I think on a local scale, it's the people who are working that are going. It's a lot easier to just say, "Hey,
it's down again, sorry."
as opposed to going in and cleaning it because from what I've heard before, it takes a while to clean and some work. So, and they also have to they got that giant bag of mix that they got to pour in. They probably just say it's a lot easier to. I could be wrong.
So you're just saying it's a bunch of lazy sons of bitches.
No, I mean, they're working hard. They just
sounds
don't.
like it.
Yeah, sounds like it. Why are you crossing both your fingers?
I don't blame them.
Hey, Corey.
Yes, sir.
Did you know that in 1976, McDonald's had a mascot for the Filet-O-Fish sandwich?
Oh, no.
His name was Phil.
Phil?
O-Fish.
Brilliant.
It lasted literally 1 year, and it was received so poorly that they...
Was he Irish?
No, I mean, I can't tell. But I'm looking at a picture of him, and his name is Phil O-Fish.
I wonder if the other McDonald's mascots at the time just completely cold-shouldered him. Right, like Mayor McCheese and Ronald McDonald and Grimace are like, no thanks.
Nobody.
Not hanging out with Phil O-Fish.
Yeah. And Grimace is kind of an a-hole.
For a surprisingly good taste.
Yeah, that's a sweet mascot. Bring that back. Huck, do you don't... Did you have a Filet-O-Fish?
Yeah, I need one, sure. Yeah, sometimes. Right.
What are those golden nuggets worth now? I got 3 of them. Look at eBay and golden McNugget buddies.
Huh?
Yeah, let's see here.
What the hell are you talking about?
A couple of them are like $150. This one's $100.
150?
175 right here.
Who's paying that?
Hawk can buy it.
I don't know.
I want to put Phil A.O. Fish on the... For a surprisingly good taste.
Boy, there's a catch line there for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're like, hey, you'll be really surprised. This is pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like crap,
Yeah,
but
correct.
it'll
You'll be shocked. This is okay. Right.
I myself wouldn't eat it, but I
would-
think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
Trouting McFish breath didn't work either. They tried that in 1977.
Yeah. Brilliant.
A museum in St. Louis
That was good, Hawk.
broke a Guinness World Record by gathering 355 people to wear underwear on their heads at the same time. Just 355. That's the record.
Yeah, boy.
For art.
Why don't we get, because we normally get between 600 and 1,000 people at Treasure Island.
Yeah.
Why don't we just ask everybody to bring underwear next Thursday? We'll all put it on our heads and we'll break the world record. Call it a day.
I mean, we could try that.
Or don't even ask them to bring extra underwear. Just take off the ones that you have and put it on your head.
Who's going to volunteer to do that? I didn't think PA was going.
Most of our listeners probably.
Yeah.
355. It's a pretty low number for a world record. What do you think?
I mean, we could go for it if you want. The swirl on top of the Dairy Queen ice cream cone is trademarked. They trademarked the swirl.
The little curl thing?
The little curl,
The
yeah.
curl on the top?
Yeah.
So no one else can do that?
Man, I would love to have a dipped ice cream cone right now.
I had. Yeah.
I've heard about other people doing that, but...
The curl?
Yeah, the curl.
They got shut down.
Do you eat
Yeah,
dilly bars?
yeah, there was lawsuits and stuff, so... Be careful, man. You never know what they can trademark.
Yeah. Other radio stations stealing games.
That never happens.
Sons of bitches.
Anybody in here ever worked in a McDonald's?
No, because I love McDonald's so much.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I never wanted to work in any kind of restaurant whatsoever, because then I would be like, I know it would turn.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, because you just all of a sudden, like,
I still can't
I know
eat
too
cheese
much.
curds.
Yeah.
You don't eat cheese curds?
What?
I can't, because, I mean, I
That's
can
why
dabble.
I never got a job at a whorehouse.
Yeah, right. You get tired of it. Brilliant, Hawk.
It says here, at one point, 1 in 6 American workers had worked at McDonald's at one point in their life.
Wow.
I don't think that stands anymore.
No, probably not.
Yeah, nationally now, it's probably Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
A huge percentage of people at some point in this country have at least worked at Walmart
they
for a
used to
second.
Or OnlyFans.
Or OnlyFans. Same thing.
Remember, they used to have a time clock, basically, for the employees at like a McDonald's or a fast food place, where like we need to get the order, it has to be at the window and ready to go in a certain amount of time. And because I actually did work, I guess, technically one time at the window as one of those radio bits where
Okay.
right.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And they were like getting PO'd at me because I was taking too much damn time. And so there was like, no, it has to be out like this. Nowadays, I go, I don't think they have that clock anymore.
I mean, they have the clock, but it's definitely not as followed. But that's fine.
Well, now there's so many Zach. There's so many people doing online orders and all that.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Like now, most of the parking lots at these fast food restaurants, most of them are online order parking spots.
And then now they got to bring it out to people and stuff, and that can't be fun. You worked at didn't you do like a Cane's drive-through thing or something?
I did, yeah.
How was that?
It was fine. Everybody was nice. Seemed to be
because they're fast. They
are
quick,
fast.
Yeah, man. I worked at Taco Bell for a little bit.
Did you actually
Taco Bell?
Oh yeah, I did the toast. Yeah.
How did your time at Taco Bell go?
It's exactly like you guys said. I didn't eat Taco Bell for a really long time.
Yeah.
I saw people just like raw dogging tacos with no gloves. And I was
that doesn't happen anymore.
What a terrible thing to happen to you, Max. I mean, seriously.
They were what?
You at 2 a.m, stoned, still didn't want to go to Taco Bell?
It was hard. It was really hard. That was ultimately what broke me. It was me stoned at 1 a.m. and I was like, all right, let's do it, boys. I'm back in.
Yeah.
You pulled me back in for one more. And then one more turned to 2. And
Taco Bell wails.
Taco Bell's awesome.
Yeah. Especially when you've had like 17 beers.
Oh, yeah.
A Dua Lipa fan called the cops after a Nicki Minaj fan flew to his house to settle a heated online argument in person.
What? I can't blame him.
I'd probably call the cops too if somebody was so motivated to do some damage that they would get on a flight just to come to my house to settle an online argument, a heated online argument.
I love it. This is like when that dude on Christmas Eve, the 2 dudes were arguing about Kobe and LeBron. And then the one dude drove to the other guy's house to fight on Christmas Eve.
I don't remember that, but I get it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Hawk gets mad about
I understand.
Did you see the Tyreek Hill story? Tyreek Hill, Rosie did, even on his 3rd honeymoon. Tyreek Hill allegedly smashed an unlit cigar in his wife's face because she wouldn't sign a post-nuptial agreement, which I guess I didn't really know there were post-nuptial agreements.
Yeah.
No. What?
No.
Tyreek Hill allegedly smashed an unlit cigar in his wife's face because she wouldn't sign a post-nuptial agreement.
You know things are going south when anybody comes up to you with a post-nuptial.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, why are you trying to sign a deal now?
They were a couple for a long time. And then they got married, and everyone, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
I'm serious. I'm not kidding you. That's a true story.
Apart.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars reportedly owes $50 million in gambling debt to the MGM in Las Vegas.
It's not my day. Man.
There's a lot of people calling BS on that story.
Oh, really?
Because they're like, Marnie, why would you, even though he's music and he's rich and everything, $50 million still a lot for Bruno Mars.
Yeah,
I mean,
Cory, does this turn you on? Is this a thing that you're getting really excited about because somebody's gambling? And
well, it makes me like Bruno Mars
money?
a lot more. A lot more. Huge fan.
Yeah.
Bruno's going for it. He doesn't care.
Well, that's a lot, though.
50?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's so much.
Even for one person, again, he's a superstar. Don't get me wrong, but he's not. I don't know. Who would debit or credit him $50 million?
Somebody that has his concerts. Doesn't he perform for them from time to time?
I don't know.
Or a lot?
But even so, he's going to be doing free concerts for the rest of his life.
Well, it says this quote right here. It says MGM basically owns him. He makes $90 million a year off the deal he did with the casino, but then he has to pay back his debt. He will only make 1.5 per night.
I'm fine.
There he is. That's so much gambling.
Yeah,
it is, man.
It's literally house money.
But
how do you?
He's doing what I think I would have done in that situation, which is get paid by the casino and just give it right back every night.
Yeah.
Don't bet against me.
All right, Macho Man.
A man in Nevada had a pretty big mystery on his hands recently when more than 100 pounds of packaged sliced bread was just randomly dumped on his property last Monday.
Proud, yeah, I'm proud.
He had no idea where it came from, what it was doing there. And it's not even a house. It was at a funeral casket supplier.
You were nothing but garbage.
Some of it had mold, but most of it looked okay. Some of the loaves were in boxes, but a lot of it was in loose packaging around his dumpster. Loose. Yep. The man was confused and concerned, so he poked around, making sure that nobody had been killed and buried under the bread.
Doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
There he is.
Wow. That's a lot of bread.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Did they find out what happened?
Eventually, they cracked the case. A distributor came forward and said they contracted a driver to handle that route and that he dumped it because he was mad and didn't want to go through the process of returning it. So he just dumped it.
I was pretty horny.
I guess. So he just dumped it. And here's the thing, I guess. It is a crime. The business owner would have been responsible for it since it happened on their property. But now that the bread is gone, it sounds like somebody else helped the guy out, got rid of it. And somebody is going to get in trouble. Whoever the driver is going to get in trouble for just randomly dumping 100 pounds of bread.
That's a lot of
bread. It's a lot of bread.
That is a lot of bread.
Yes. Yeah, pick up one loaf and then consider that. Yeah.
That's so much.
What do you think let's all guess. What do you think one loaf of bread weighs?
Pound and a half?
That's the craziest part of the story.
I bet it's less than that.
It started out as 2 loaves, and it just...
Wouldn't you guys say like a half a pound, maybe?
Yeah.
What does one...
Oh, yeah, probably about a pound.
Yeah, about a pound.
About a pound.
Yeah, about 1 pound. Yeah.
Bread.
So 100 loaves.
That's not as much.
Yeah, it doesn't sound still.
Yeah, that's still... Yeah.
You can't hide a body in 100.
Right.
You could have way more than 100.
Oh,
What
I
the
could
hell?
do that. I could hide a body.
Jeez.
My word.
Why'd you look right at me?
I need more than 100.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Can you make it 100?
Bury his head alone. You're going to need a couple.
All right.
more.
Must.
Oh, that's a good point.
Must.
Oh, sorry.
A 32-year-old man in Colorado named Steven Masalta.
Old Steve M.
He got busted last month.
Oh, no.
Brilliant.
What is it?
Oh, boy.
After allegedly getting frisky with some products at the store, including fruits, vegetables, and baked goods.
Oh, no.
Come on.
He was trying fruit on.
Brilliant.
What did he do to the zucchinis?
I can give you a guess.
Bend over and I'll show you.
Okay, both of you.
I wasn't talking to you.
He wasn't caught in the act, but the police eventually nabbed him after he was seen doing a solo act outside numerous coffee shops and businesses.
Wow.
That led him, that led the police to search his home, where they found video evidence of his vile supermarket desecration.
Oh, my God.
Those videos were from last summer. I don't know how he got videos of them, but maybe he just filmed himself on his phone.
Yeah, I bet he did.
He's facing a slew of charges.
Well, this is much more apropos now.
I guess I was pretty horny.
Couldn't help himself and then filmed himself at a
So I wonder,
at a
I guess
supermarket.
people consumed those, like bought those things?
Oh, no.
Don't know. That's a really good question.
I gotta believe if they didn't know he was doing it and then they found video of him doing it.
What's wrong with my melons?
I don't know.
They're lumpy.
Oh.
They are.
People want to look as good as they do with filters. A new study has found a strong link between social media usage, photo editing apps, and the, quote, increased desire for cosmetic procedures. So they're saying the more you use filters, the more likely you are to eventually want to get cosmetic surgery to look like you do in the filters.
There's the Saigon whore that bit my nose off.
Great film. Great film because of him.
It's not a great
No, it isn't, but he makes it.
I
He's
like
so-
the film.
Yeah.
If you take it for what it's worth, it's not trying to be an Oscar award-winning film. Dirty Work is great. Go watch it. Go see it.
All right.
Back to you, Corey.
A man sued an airline after they lost his checked luggage filled with crab meat.
What? Why?
Why?
Honey, you ready to go?
Which
Yep,
led
packed all
to
my
it
crab meat.
spoiling. So the court ruled that they owe him about $800, even though he wasn't supposed to have perishable items. The court said, quote, if an airline accepts checked baggage, then it assumes liability, even if the airline has not agreed to transport certain items. So even though he wasn't supposed to have it, Court says the airline owes him $800.
Wow, man, that could not have smelled good.
No.
Oh, that's
Spoiled crab meat.
terrible.
Yucky.
Here's also a tip if you're staying at an Airbnb and you happen to do a little shelling. And my wife thought it'd be a good idea. She's like, well, I don't want this to stink in our luggage. So she boiled it there at the Airbnb.
What?
Yeah. She boiled all the shells, and it reeked so bad.
Wait, you took shellfish home?
No. When you go shelling, if you're just going to go get, you're walking the beach.
Oh, you're picking up shells. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then she boiled them.
And it was awful. We had to open up all the windows. It was kind of cold out. It was just bad news. It was icky. Yeah.
That's terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, so don't do that.
Okay.
I won't.
All right, try this one. You guys are familiar with rock and roll legend, pioneer, innovator, Chuck Berry.
Yeah, of course. He's the best. Got to be good.
Well, that's the thing is Chuck Berry just basically stole his bit from Marty McFly, but whatever.
Right.
He died on this date, March 18th. What year did Chuck Berry die? Just see how close anybody can get.
Man, that's a very good question.
When did Chuck Berry die?
It wasn't that long
Zach,
ago.
you go.
2001.
2001, Zach says.
85.
1985, Sauce says.
He played Wii Fest on the third day.
Wasn't it like
probably into
2019?
Wasn't it like 2020?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I was going to say 2007. But
He played Wii Fest?
yeah.
Because remember all that weird stuff came out about him?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was like 2020, 2021.
Sauce, you said 1985.
Yeah, now I think I'm way off.
He died in 2017.
All right, wow.
I remember. Ab and I were going for a hike, and they announced it on the radio. And she was like, do I know anything from him? And so we just sat in the car and listened to Johnny Be Good and all these great tunes, man.
Sauce, I think you're confused because Back to the Future came out in 1985, and they referenced Chuck Berry.
That's true.
Yeah, that was
because that was his cousin Marvin Berry.
Yeah,
Marvin
and he
Berry.
was showing him the sound he was looking for.
Right, you know that new sound you've been looking for?
Yeah.
Well, we'll listen to this. That was in 1985.
Right.
But he lived longer than that. Chuck Berry.
R.I.P., man.
What a nice thing to
miss
say.
Yeah, thank you,
That's
buddy.
very
That's so great. What if he was not at peace until you
Right,
said that?
yeah.
He was just
Like,
waiting.
literally, what if...
Yeah, he was stuck in purgatory like
7
Patrick
years?
Swayze in Ghost, and he was waiting for you to wish him just... the
Since
ability to have
2017. You could have said it any other time before.
Everybody else forgot.
7 years of purgatory for Chuck Berry. And now it's done.
What?
Well done, Zacho.
What if he was loving it?
No, he wasn't.
He was not loving it.
How do you know? You don't know what
Nobody
purgatory would
loves
be.
purgatory.
How would you know?
Yeah. Have you ever been?
What are the conditions?
Maybe it's his thing. Is that what you're saying?
I suppose.
If you're going wherever, whichever direction he's going for eternity, right?
I
How dare you
suppose.
question that?
What if 7 years of purgatory isn't long enough? He's like, I got the rest of my existence to go somewhere else.
It's like
This is
edging
fun.
for heaven.
Yeah. Jesus.
Okay,
That's a great band name.
that's
Christian rock band.
That is very good, Maxo.
wow.
What if purgatory is nothing but Coke freestyle machines?
That would be hell. We're talking about hell.
He's not wrong.
You talking about hell?
I don't dislike them. I think they're fine, right, Hogs? Coke freestyle machines?
I'm not listening.
Oh.
Do they have Coke freestyle at this movie theater over here?
Yeah, they sure as hell do.
They do?
They sure as hell do.
Yeah.
You sneak your own in, Zacho?
Is that why you're not going to Roadhouse?
I'm never said I wasn't going to Roadhouse. I've been pretty on the ongoing.
Okay, but who goes to movie theaters and doesn't get a soda?
Right.
You're going to go there and just get popcorn with nothing to drink. What are you going to get, an icy?
I'm not going to get anything.
Oh, that's because you're going to bring the big purse and bring all your own stuff in?
Hell yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to bring the purse. I'm not going to bring all that stuff in.
Good for you, Zachy.
Max and I are going to have a good time tonight.
Me?
Wow. You're saying he's bringing his purse?
No, it's the stuff in it.
I thought you don't get high during the week, or is that just sauce?
That's sauce.
That's just sauce.
So you get high during the week, just not at work.
No.
Got it.
Never.
You'll be high at the movie tonight.
That's not work.
That's...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you're representing the station, though.
Right. No,
If
I'm not
listeners are
going to
be there.
Oh, no, I'm not going to get high tonight.
Yes, you'll be unbelievably stoned.
Not unbelievably.
I mean, just regular, proper amount.
A group of Seattle area cyclists who helped one of their own escape the jaws of a cougar recounted their story this weekend, saying they fought the cat and pinned it down.
And to do the same thing for Max.
The woman who was attacked sustained neck and face injuries and was treated at a hospital. She spent 5 days there. Fish and Wildlife something or other called the actions of her fellow cyclists heroic. They battled a 75-pound cat and had to pry its jaws apart.
That's a huge bitch!
To get their friend's head out of there.
I can't imagine that, like, if Sauce was being attacked by a cougar, that I would do anything. I'd be like, jeez.
I can't imagine there's a cougar big enough to get that head in its mouth.
Jeez, Sauce. Tough luck, Sauce. See you later, buddy.
I'd rather do that.
Aw, come on. You can't laugh at my jokes. You laugh at his jokes, and they aren't good.
This is going to sound like I'm making a joke, but I'm not. Why do people go outside?
Yeah, why would you?
There's freaking cougars eating people's heads.
That's why I'm going outside, brother.
For $50.
Check his DMs.
Right.
Hard pass.
Yeah.
Yes, that's part of it.
Baseball to manage inside.
Gilpin man is lucky to be alive after he was rescued from being trapped in shoulder-deep snow for 10 hours. Bryn Wilson was trying to clear a path with his tractor after last week's historic snowstorm in Colorado when his tractor stalled. Unable to escape the deep snow, he dug a snow cave, talked with his daughter on his cell phone, and hoped for a rescue. After 10 hours, a rescue team finally located him. He was taken to hospital, treated for hypothermia.
Snow cave was smart, though.
Yeah, snow cave, man. That's how you do it, right?
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
I learned about those in Norway.
Oh.
Snow caves.
I didn't even know there was a thing, but yeah, apparently if you can build a fort and stay warm in it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So cool.
Yeah. Apparently it worked for this dude.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a college degree with maximum earning potential, you want to be an engineer.
Like a
is that the end? I thought there was going to be more.
So did I.
The lowest paying college degree is in liberal arts. According to a New York Federal Reserve study, a full-time worker's computer engineering majors ranked first for college majors with the highest income 5 years after graduation. They had an annual median salary of $80,000, followed by chemical engineering and computer science, all paying more than $75,000 annually.
John Oliver kind of went at student loans and the college system last night about how flawed it is. He was bringing up the point about like administrative assistants, right? That like 2/3 of them don't have a college degree. But now if you're applying for that job, almost all of them are required to have a certain amount of education.
Right.
So it's basically 2/3 of the people who are doing the job, if they reapplied, would not even get an interview. And they're talking about how flawed that is, right? That's not a job that should require a degree.
Right.
Doctors, sure. Lawyers, sure.
Yep.
If you're an administrative assistant, you shouldn't have to go $100,000 in debt just to do that job. You can be good at that job without going to college.
Yeah, the government should just pay for those bills that you had.
They address that as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
That one I don't get that. Whole we're gonna take care of your tuition after you've already done. I don't know.
Well, they explained that as well last night.
Yeah.
Well, maybe just if the colleges didn't charge that damn much, people would actually be able to pay off their college debt.
Do you remember which studio you walked into?
I'm just saying.
A horse is dead.
What?
Finally.
No.
A horse is dead after suffering an injury. Guess what? At Santa Anita Park.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, my God.
That happens all the time.
All the time.
Stop bringing horsies there.
The 4-year-old colt was euthanized almost immediately after winning a race on Saturday. The California Horse Racing Board says the horse collapsed about 50 yards past the finish line. This is the 6th time this year a horsey has died.
Just this year alone?
Just this year, dude.
God.
Wow.
I know. Jeez. What the hell is going on? We don't read about that at Canterbury.
No.
Right?
No, it's pretty rare everywhere else.
Everywhere else.
It happens
Right?
only in Santa Anita.
Mistakes.
We're going to find out.
Mistakes happen.
There's a serial killing horsey
Yeah, right.
that lives in Santa Anita.
Mr.
Killing all
Ed
the
Wayne
other
Gacy.
horses. And how, dude, that was very
that's actually
clever.
really good.
Thanks.
Did anybody hear that?
Say it again.
Mr. Ed Wayne Gacy.
Come on. Give the man some props.
I like that.
Thanks.
Sorry, buddy.
Zach says that you guys laugh and laugh and laugh. I say it. It's like, oh, that's all right.
Well,
except for Hawk. He stood up for me.
I agreed.
Oh, and Maxo.
I just don't get it.
Thanks.
I mean, it's John Wayne
joke.
Gacy, so he just changed his name to Mr. Ed.
Okay.
Now, it would have been better if it would have been Mr. Ed Gein.
Yeah. that would have been better.
See, I mean,
the comedy critic got you.
You actually screwed up your own bit.
That's all right.
Gosh, you didn't know you were on The Voice, did you?
I did not. I didn't know George Carlin was here.
Thought you knew serial killers.
Yeah, me too. I'm
Yeah, Ed
surprised.
Gein is better, yeah.
I turned my chair around for you,
Thank
Sauce.
you. Thanks, Zacho.
Yeah, well, you are a spinner.
Oh.
Hey, what's your name, Mus?
Yes, sir.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll,
Love them all.
or video games, beef jerky, and sitting?
Oh, yeah, I got to go with the sex.
It's not even close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Wouldn't you agree?
Well,
Corey?
who would go with the other?
Video games, beef jerky, and sitting?
I mean-
Corey, what?
Yeah.
I don't like beef jerky at all. I don't mind the sitting in the video game part, but I mean, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Does that count like NyQuil? Then I'm 100% in on that one.
Yeah, kind of,
Yeah.
Are you on the tussin? What's going on with you?
He loves
You
the
pouring
tussin.
up lean?
No, I'm one of those guys
Got
that
a cup of mud, brother?
I get excited when I require NyQuil. I don't abuse it. I don't drink it constantly. But when that situation arises, I'm like, sweet.
Why do you got 2 styrofoam cups over there?
Yeah, I got a double cup, bro.
Do you like try to purposely get sick? Like,
No, I just love the effects of
licking
NyQuil.
toilets.
Yuck.
Sick.
Love it. Gives you effed up dreams.
You know
and
they have
sleep like a baby.
You know they have ZQuil, right?
Sure.
What is
And
that?
Dayquil, but
So
that's for
it's
amateur hour.
NyQuil without like the cold medicine, but it still like knocks you out.
Really?
So you can have it whenever you don't have to be sick for that. That just helps you sleep.
Well,
That's
that
just using
changes
drugs.
Corey's plans.
But then again, he just found out that there was ibuprofen in gel form like a week
Is that
ago.
right? You did?
Yeah, he couldn't believe that they actually have it in.
The hell is he talking about?
What are you talking about?
I think it was it a NyQuil that he couldn't believe?
Oh yeah,
that
maybe it was NyQuil. That's right.
form?
That's right. It was
Yeah,
NyQuil
it was
because
NyQuil.
you hated the taste of it and you had no idea that they had
That's
it
what
in
they all
pill
say.
form.
Yeah.
I
you've
hated
never
the
said
taste of NyQuil?
Yeah,
I've always loved the taste of NyQuil. Am I losing my mind?
Did you dream this, Zach?
I swear to
No,
God.
I
we
think
did.
it- I
No,
think Zach
Zach's
goes
right. We did have a conversation about that. Somebody on the show didn't know that NyQuil came in pill form.
I think he roasted them, and then it was like a real thing.
That might have been me that didn't know it was in pill form, but
Yeah.
I love the taste of NyQuil. That's half the fun.
Yeah, he really likes it.
Is drinking it.
He's always
tastes
sipping that
amazing.
NyQuil.
Wow.
You bringing the walk to Poland?
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
There's also a really good chance I just said everything that you just said because I've already
Who knows?
forgotten what we said last
Yeah.
time.
Yes,
I'm with you. I
correct.
don't remember what happened.
But I
Thank
do
you,
like the
Musman.
taste of
Because you're
NyQuil.
heavy on the NyQuil.
Yes, Paul, your hands up.
PA is live at TCO, and Kwesi Adolfo will join him right at 9.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, let's get
That
out of
is
here
big.
then. Come on, man. I want to hear that.
All right, we're back tomorrow, 5:30 to 9, 9 to noon next.
Anyway, see you tomorrow. Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abba.